You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. And finally, with the absence of 2 years due to COVID-19 pandemic, the Phnom Penh International Half Marathon returned in fine form with over 3,000 competitors. Organisers were happy with the registrations and are now looking forward to the 7th Khmer Empire Full Marathon, which starts and finishes in front of Angkor Wat Temple in Siem Reap. Due to a 2-year absence due to COVID-19, the Phnom Penh International Half Marathon returned with a vengeance. Over 3,000 competitors competed and hundreds of volunteers helped to put the marathon back on track. The organisers were very overwhelmed with the response they received. The opening and closing ceremonies of the event were presided over Dr. Tong Khon, Minister of Tourism, President of the National Olympic Committee Cambodia, Vut Chamron, Secretary of State, the Ministry of Tourism and Secretary of NOC, Kul Bun Lee, Secretary of State, Ministry of the Royal Palace, and with the participation of Nun Parit, Deputy Governor of Phnom Penh. EAC News went to the Half Marathon Expo to chat with organisers and competitors and also had the privilege to interview Managing Director Sam Falla. Can you tell us about your organisation?
Yeah, actually, our organization, we are the member of the international network. We are the member of the AIMS. That means Association of International Marathon and Road Races. So we are the member of more than 100 countries, more than 100 countries that who are the member of the AIMS. That is the International Marathon, World Marathon. So in Phnom Penh, we also the international race, and in Siem Reap we have a 2 race international, and also in Siem Reap next year, we organize in Siem Reap also. We stimulated by the support of the government side and also authority in every place that we organize this event. For example, in Phnom Penh, we are very happy and also very grateful to the support from the authority of Phnom Penh, Phnom Penh government side, and also Siem Reap, and also in Siem Reap. So they support like security, traffic control, and ambulance from medical care, also from the provincial or capital government side, also support about this one.
What's the feeling like today from the runners?
Today is a very happy day for everybody for the running. Runner, they come to collect the sponsor, the race kit today and tomorrow. For the on the 19th, we will have a big marathon event in front of the Royal Palace. This is for the celebration of the 10th anniversary of also our Phnom Penh International Half Marathon.
This is your 10th year running as a half marathon in Phnom Penh?
Yeah. This is the 10th anniversary of Phnom Penh International Half Marathon in Phnom Penh. The first one we organized in 2013, and until today is 10 years already. But actually, we have some problem about the COVID pandemic period, 2 years. We didn't do anything, and we just start again for this year, 2022.
What are the distances of the marathon, and have you received a lot of registrations this year?
Half marathon, we have a 21K, 10K, and 3K. And total runner, we got almost 4,000 at the moment. 21K, we have around 400 runners, 21K. And 10K, we have more than 1,500, around that. And also 3K, maybe we got around 2,000 runners. So totally around a little bit more than 4,000 for these years. So if we compare with the last 2 years before the pandemic, in 2019 we got more than 6,000 runners, and this year we got more than 4,000. It means 2/3 of the last year. So very successful, I think. It's very warm in my heart from the organizer of the event, because we just started and we got 2/3 of the last event. Yeah, so I think it's good. It's good enough.
Do your runners come from all over the world?
Yeah, it's come from, actually, we have 52 countries, including Cambodia, 52 countries. So we have the top 3 countries, we have Japanese, we have China, and we have another one, maybe Australia or something, I forgot, but sorry about that. Yeah, I will check again.
The marathon is for anyone to join?
Yep, family is not limit. They're open, yeah, for family from kid to the old people, for the whole family, yeah.
How does everyone feel the marathon takes place in front of the Royal Palace?
Yeah, it's very happy because the Royal Palace they permit us to organize this one exactly in front of the gate of the Royal Palace. And actually, this event in Phnom Penh, especially for we celebrate on way we organize for the 10th year already with the main purpose of for the celebrate the King Mother's birthday. This is the main purpose of our event. And the second one for the health of the Phnom Penh people and for the people around Cambodia.
Andrew from the UK has been living in Cambodia for about 14 years and was glad to see the marathon back. He had run the marathon a couple of times and this year his whole family was going to join.
In Cambodia, I always try to do the Angkor Wat, sometimes the half marathon, sometimes the 10K. So I've done that one. I think those are the ones I've done. Always enjoyable to run here. Preparation for training, I think I've done probably more mental training than I have physical training, but I hope that kind of positive visualization will help get me over the line. I might quite not make the Olympic qualifying time, but as long as I get round in one piece, I'll be happy.
Two teenage boys, Krul Mong String and Guy Chahok, who are friends from school, came to Expo to sign up for the 21-kilometre run. They were asked if they had run the marathon before and what training had prepared for the marathon.
Well, we actually train together. We run around, whenever we find like tracks like these, we just run around it for like an hour or 2 hours. And we would do 5 to 10 Ks every single day, basically, yeah. I just want to challenge myself because my whole life has been about studying, so I want to do something that's physical. So this is a good place to start.
In the men's 10-kilometre race, the first place went to Aya Angraj from Ethiopia, the second to the Cambodian Kang Torun, and the third Cambodian Uk Rohit, while the first place in the women's event went to Cambodian Tun Samavati, second place went to Cambodian athlete Un Champetra, and the third place went to Cambodian athlete Eng Moi Jing.